As February rolled in, the music world was shocked and concerned when lead singer for The Clash, Joe Strummer, disappeared. It was part of a scheme concocted as a publicity stunt for the band's Combat Rock tour. Bernie Rhodes, the band's manager, is rumored to have pressured Strummer to take part in the scheme because ticket sales were so poor. Instead, Strummer decided to go to France for a few months. While there, he ran the Paris Marathon. Because of this poorly thought out scheme, as well as arguments that broke out over other issues, the band started to fall apart. On February 1st, Late Night with David Letterman debuted on NBC at 12:30 a.m. Throughout 1981, comedian David Letterman had been a frequent guest on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. When Carson was gone, Letterman was asked to guest host the highly rated program. With the help of Carson, Letterman was offered the time slot following The Tonight Show, replacing the Tomorrow Coast to Coast with Tom Snyder. Created to appeal to the young male demographic, the show featured a staff of 20-something writers who played to Letterman's offbeat humor. The premiere episode featured a short monologue delivered by Letterman, followed by an interview with his first guest, Bill Murray. This first show garnered 1.5 million viewers, 30% more than had tuned in for Snyder's Coast to Coast show. On February 14th, the event billed as the Night of 100 Stars was held to benefit the Actors Fund to help pay for the new addition to the Actors Fund retirement home in Englewood, New Jersey. The event actually featured over 200 TV, cinema, and Broadway stars. The audience of nearly 6,000 who bought tickets at prices ranging from $25 to $1,000 had no idea at the time that they were actually viewing a recording of the event for later TV viewing. They were forced to endure a 5.5-hour event, complete with long waits for set and costume changes, causing some to wonder if this was the future of live entertainment. A 3-hour version of the extravaganza was broadcast on Monday, March 8th on ABC, who had paid more than $5 million for the television rights. On February 24th, Edmonton Oilers' Wayne Gretzky scored 3 goals to help his team beat the Buffalo Sabres 6-3. His last goal of the game was his 77th overall for the year, breaking Mike Esposito's record for the most goals in a season. Gretzky ended the 1981-82 season with several records, including 92 goals in a season and 120 assists. His 212 points in 80 games made him the only player in NHL history to surpass the 200-point mark. Gretzky was later named Associated Press Male Athlete of the Year, the first hockey player, and the first Canadian to receive that honor. Sports Illustrated followed by naming him Sportsman of the Year for 1982. Also on February 24th, the 24th Annual Grammy Awards were held in Los Angeles, California. The show was hosted by Quincy Jones, who also won 5 awards. Among the winners that night, Album of the Year went to Double Fantasy by John Lennon and Yoko Ono, while Song of the Year went to Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes. Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 won Best Country Song of the Year, and Sheena Easton won Best New Artist. February 25th saw the final episode of the American televised musical variety show The Lawrence Welk Show. The series, hosted by big band leader Lawrence Welk, ran first on ABC, then in syndication from 1955 to 1982. Almost all of the music was performed by the show's performers rather than musical guests. During certain numbers, Welk would dance with ladies from the audience. The show's performers were expected to follow a strict moral code set by Welk in the fan mail he received. If Welk or the audience did not consider a person or their actions wholesome enough, the performer would be fired. Alice Lon, for example, was fired in 1959 for crossing her legs on a desk. Welk retired from the show at the age of 79, at the time the oldest host of a television series. Thank you, as always, for watching this look back at memories of events from February 1982. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe to our channel, and keep an eye out for our next episodes, which are coming soon.